Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, September 10. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says ongoing states of public emergency SOEs implemented in several parishes across the island have been effective and are achieving success.
Within the spaces that we have the states of public emergency, and even outside of those spaces, we have been able to interdict, bring before the courts, prosecute, and have successful convictions. They are doing more community policing, and I want you to take a look, if you get a chance, at what is happening in Salt Spring. They are doing their search and recovery of firearms. They are doing public order operations on the streets of Montego Bay.
Mr. Holness says the government has been strategic and deliberate in its work to curb criminal activity in the country, particularly murders. This, he adds, is to reduce the murder rate to the regional average of homicide, which is 16 per 100,000. Prime Minister Holness indicates that progress is being made.
We have a 5-year strategic plan to do it. We are 1 year already into that 5-year plan, and we have moved our homicide rate per 100,000 from 61 per 100,000 to last year we're at 47 per 100,000. We are just about there now, but the objective is to further bring that down.
The Prime Minister was speaking at a press conference on Thursday where he announced SOEs for the parishes of Clarendon and St. Catherine. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Andrew Holness is urging parents and guardians to keep a close watch on their children for signs of recruitment by gangs. Mr. Holness says gangs oftentimes present themselves as protectors of the community and as legitimate business owners helping persons in need.
You may not see it as recruitment, but they're done in your community, and I'm certain you know who they are. They see your son going to school, doesn't have proper shoes, doesn't have lunch money, and all of a sudden they are providing them with lunch money and clothes and bringing them to places. And before you know it, your son is sidetracked.
The Prime Minister says gangs are grooming persons in law-abiding careers, expecting that they will work for them.
Some of the criminal enterprises are so sophisticated that they look for the brightest, pay their school fee, and encourage them to join law enforcement, to become lawyers. That is the level of thinking that some of the criminals are doing now. They want to know the bright ones because they want them to help them with cyber crimes. The government isn't sitting down idly and not paying attention to these things.
Prime Minister Holness says continued work is being done to strengthen the intelligence capabilities of the security forces to counter this threat, adding that SOEs also create that space for better policing. He's encouraging members of the public to report gang and other criminal activities to the JDF tip line at 876-837-8888. The Cannabis Licensing Authority, CLA, has issued 44 ganja licenses and 288 conditional approvals since its establishment in 2015. Of the 44 licenses granted, 21 are for cultivation, 13 for retail, 6 for processing, 3 for research and development, and 1 for transportation. Licenses at the conditional approval stage are awaiting actions from applicants, such as measures for pre-license, site inspection requirements, and funding to satisfy infrastructure development and/or other approvals. President of the Jamaica Promotions Corporation, JAMPRO, Diane Edwards, says the CLA has received 658 applications from 287 applicants to date. She was speaking recently at the media launch of the CanEx Jamaica Business Conference and Expo. Ms. Edwards says the event is an ideal platform to bring together the business side of the cannabis industry.
Medical cannabis is still a disruptor in the consumer goods space. More and more, we are seeing CBD-infused products take consumers by storm globally in packaged food, beverages, beauty and personal care products, and consumer health products. As the industry evolves, understanding the future and placing the appropriate bets will determine the ultimate winners in this expanding and dynamic space.
The Women's Centre of Jamaica Foundation is increasing its classes from 4 to 5 days per week and adding 3 new subjects this academic year. The new subjects are English literature, principles of business, and civics. Dr. Zoe Simpson, Executive Director of the Women's Center, shared that at a JI's think tank on Friday. Dr. Simpson says the changes to a full week of classes and the additional subjects are to better prepare adolescent mothers to return to the formal school system.
So whatever the other girls in the formal school system, in the society, are benefiting from, whatever activities, the girls, the adolescent mothers must also benefit from those activities.
The Women's Center program for adolescent mothers, established in 1978, provides continuing education for teenaged mothers who have dropped out of the formal school system. It also facilitates the return of the girls to the formal school system after the birth of their babies. And finally, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is urging Jamaicans who are not able to contact family members or friends living in the Bahamas, especially in Grand Bahama and Abaco, to call or WhatsApp its Consular Affairs Department at 876-472-3584. In a release, Portfolio Minister Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith said persons can call 876-926-4220 extension 3346 during business hours to provide information so that officials can try to help them connect with loved ones. They will do this, she says, as that information becomes available through the different channels in the Bahamas. And that's it for JI's News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.